Here's something that doesn't add up at first. Fewer homes have sold in Lamar County so far this year than last year. But the people who did sell walked away with more money and a bigger slice of their asking price. Let me show you what's really happening in this market and why one number you'll see floating around is built to mislead you. Hey neighbors, Jessica Horton here with your Lamar County market update for May 2026. First, the backdrop. All of last year, 2025, Lamar had a strong run. Home sales climbed almost 14% over 2024. The typical sold price rose nearly 9%. Healthy, steady growth. But it came with a cost sellers felt. Homes took longer to sell, and the average seller gave up a little more off their asking price than the year before. So how does 2026 actually look? Different story than you'd expect. Through the first 5 months of this year, listings are basically flat, up just 1%. But sales are down about 6% compared to the same stretch last year. Fewer homes are changing hands. On the surface, that sounds like a softening market. It isn't. Here's the part that matters. The homes that are selling, they're selling for more, and sellers are keeping more of their asking price than they did a year ago. The typical Lamar home, the median sold price, is up about 4%, from $295,000 to just over $307,000. And the average seller is now closing at just over 95% of asking, up from under 94% this same time last year. Read that again. Sellers are getting a better deal at the closing table than they were 12 months ago. That is not a weak market. Now, let me flag something, because this is where most people get fooled. You may hear that Lamar prices jumped 13% this year. That number comes from the average sold price, and the average got pulled up by a handful of high-end sales. One home alone sold for over $1.2 million. A few big numbers drag the average way up, but they don't reflect what your home is actually worth. That's why I watch the median, the middle of the market. And the median says the typical Lamar home gained a more honest 4%. Real growth, just not the headline number. Knowing the difference between those two numbers is the difference between pricing your home right and chasing a fantasy. So what does this actually mean for you? If you're a seller, this is good news, with one condition. Priced right, your home will sell, you'll get strong value, and you'll keep more of your asking price than sellers did last year. Priced wrong, you'll sit. Fewer buyers are pulling the trigger, and the ones who are won't overpay. This market rewards accuracy, not optimism. If you're a buyer, you've got a little more room than the headlines suggest. Fewer sales means less competition for the right home. But sellers aren't giving it away. That rising sale-to-list ratio tells you well-priced homes still pull strong offers. Move with good information, not fear. And here's where I come in. Lamar isn't one market, it's several. Barnesville, Milner, North Lamar closer to Griffin, rural Lamar, they don't move in lockstep. A county-wide number is a starting point, not an answer. My direct clients get this broken down by their city, their price point, their situation, because that's where the real decisions get made. And my clients consistently close around 99% of ask compared to the county average of 95% on sale to list. Same market everyone else is in, different strategy. If you want to know what your home is worth in today's Lamar market, the real number, not the headline, reach out. That's what I'm here for. And if you want to stay ahead of this market instead of reacting to it, hit that subscribe button. I break down Lamar County real estate every single month with the numbers that actually matter. I'm Jessica Horton, 24 years serving Lamar County and Middle Georgia. Well-informed people make better financial decisions. That's just the truth.